Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we are going to talk about, well, my Super Bowl review and the subsequent events that I had at. So I guess you can call it a Super Bowl party. But was it a party? You'll learn all this and more on this episode of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I need to lay the foundation down for this episode of 8 Minutes with Aaron. Now, normally it is a weekend, so yes, I would probably be working. I am a workaholic, and it's very hard to kind of pull me away from work. I like money. I like what I do. What can I say? I am my father's son, of course, and he was a workaholic as well. So anyway, I had off today, and my friends were having a little Super Bowl get together between, it was the Niners versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, now I'm talking like I'm a big NFL football bigwig here with all my terminology calling these teams. But anyway, my friend told me, listen, you don't want to miss out Super Bowls. They are a lifetime opportunity that you'll never get again. You will remember them for. And you know what? You're right. I am going to remember this because guess what, everybody? At this Super Bowl party, there was no smorgasbord. That's right, no food at all, except for one thing that my friend brought over as a chuckle, a little throwback from the Philadelphia Folk Fest events, a tomato pie. Now, I don't know how you guys can differentiate whether between a tomato pie is considered a pizza or it's not considered a pizza. In my eyes, it's still considered a pizza, but with no cheese. Who wants a tomato pie? Not me. We didn't order any wings from anywhere. We didn't get any little hors d'oeuvres. I was gonna say that wrong. It was very. That was just point one of me being a little bit. Okay, I'm a little hungry. So I had to wait all the way until 12 o'clock when I got home, and thank goodness I had some delicious waffles. That's right, it came all full circle for me to let you guys know that I had some delicious waffles for dinner. The Super Bowl overall for me, I don't know. It was. I have to admit, San Francisco did a great job in the first three quarters with their offense and defense. They were stopping the Kansas City Chiefs every time they had the ball. They weren't really moving it. It was 3-0 for a while, 3-0 with the Niners, and 0, of course, with Kansas City Chiefs. It didn't pick up basically until like the end of the second quarter. And into the third, it was like, oh man, if everyone's going to come back out, everything's going to be different. And what happened? The Kansas City Chiefs almost fumble the ball. And everyone was like saying, oh yeah, we want this, we want that, blah, 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 blah. Because everyone's betting. They wanted Kansas City to win. All my friends were placing bets on, what's his face? The guy who's, Travis Kelce, I think that was his name, to run in a touchdown. So yeah, you know what I did? I went on one of those sporting bets apps because I have so much money accumulated from my vast knowledge of WWE events. So they give you like little freebies and you can get more money, to split it against, $10,000, and then if you get the results correctly in the match, they give you a little portion of that. So I put all my in this Kelce dude to run a touchdown or yards and shit. And guess what? I lost. I lost all my money in it. I know I didn't have a lot of it. I only had like $30 or some shit like that. But believed in my friends, and I was let down. So that is 1 strike for the no food, 2 strikes for the betting loss. And, the game ran into overtime, which was pretty intense. The game probably would have ended a little bit early if the Kansas City Chiefs didn't foul the dude on 4th and 1. What happened? And then they got a first down. They ran the field. They got a field goal for 3 points. And, and in the end, Kansas City got the ball since it's overtime. And I think they had a span of 15 minutes. They can drive it down the field unless, they fumbled the ball or the other team recovered. And boom, ba bing, ba boom. They won with a touchdown in the last couple seconds. So it was a pretty. I don't want football games, so I don't know how intense it was. From the interactions and the faces of my friends, I don't think they really cared. But on my mind was like, how you guys gonna invite me over to a Super Bowl party and not have any food? And then other one, people had other bets on the football game as well. I guess I can throw that out there about seconds where you can see Taylor Swift. I think it was like 51 seconds total in the whole game from kickoff to the end of the game. I don't know his first name. Something Malone, Patrick Malone, right? Mahone is the quarterback for Kansas City Chiefs. He won the MVP. I guess he was the only All-Star of the game because most of the Kansas City Chiefs really didn't make a lot of runs or yardage. It was a very low yardage game in my opinion. But overall, I have to say I enjoyed it. I guess I enjoyed it. I was with my friends for a Sunday that I normally don't have off. Other than me being when I was leaving, I guess the food part was the kind of the disappointment. I'm gonna hang on that. I'm gonna nag on them too. But I guess I gotta give this some bitch an up or a down. So let's see. The game overall, of course. We're gonna give that an up. We're gonna give it an up. Kansas City Chiefs and 49ers. You did a very good game. 22-25. So I mean, it was a close scoring game. I think also, what is it? It's a dynasty now for the Kansas City Chiefs. I told you, terminology king right now. I'm just killing it, right? But yeah, the game I will give an up. The Super Bowl party, can I even call it a party? I don't think I can even call it a party. I am not going to call it a party. That bad boy is going to have to get a down. That's right. Sorry, boys. I'm giving that a down. If you might have had some pizza that wasn't a tomato pie, listen. I want everyone to leave down in the comments whether you even consider a tomato pie a pizza. Just let me know. And it's just bread and tomato sauce and basil, maybe a little bit of oregano. I'm really stuck on this tomato pie thing, and I'm not trying to be like a hypocrite and being like, okay, well, bread and pasta is shitty because my boy brought up a principle about like if I get a stromboli. So if I get a stromboli at the end, there's a little bit of bread, there's meat and cheese in the stromboli, but then you got like the dipping sauce on the side, and then you got the extra nubbin of the bread. I don't think I dip. I don't think I dip in the sauce. And it's definitely not the same kind of sauce that you're putting on a tomato pie. If you're spending the same amount of money on a tomato pie or a pizza with cheese, see, that's what I'm saying. Is it tomato pie? Comments, is it a pizza? You know what? Now I don't even want to classify it as a pizza. Sorry I went on a tangent there. Those waffles I had, though, with, they had brown cinnamon sugar on top. Oh, so delicious. So delicious. Now, I know it was really late at night when I had these bad boys. What time am I recording this? Oh, I got a scratch on my arm. Sorry. It's like 12:30 and I'm a little tired. But they're getting it up. They're definitely getting up those waffles. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. And I also wanted to say thank you for everyone who does watch my videos and has subscribed and liked and commented. I really appreciate it. And I think now that I'm getting the role of different genres and I'm branching out of Funko, I guess I can really consider this saying it is definitely 8 Minutes with Aaron. Because we know what the hell we talk about and shit. I go on mad tangents. But you take the ride with me, and I want to thank you. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.